Hey guys, today's video is going to be me telling you what I think is the best movies. I'm going to tell y'all the best movies in my opinion, which y'all might not care. You probably won't watch this. If you don't, that's okay. I mean, this is just something I enjoy doing. And so, my first favorite from what I found on Netflix, and we do own the movie too, but it's called The Little Rascals. Rascals. What did I say? Anyway, I think the movie's overall cute. I mean, it's funny, and it's overall just a great movie. If you haven't watched it, I do recommend watching it because it's funny. Alright. Second is going to be El Dorado, which I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but if I am, good. If not, then oh well. Anyway, El Dorado is a anime movie, but it's funny. I mean, I haven't watched it in a long time, so I couldn't tell you like the base of it. It's about. I could tell you that they go to. I don't know where I don't know if it's like Mexico, Spain, wherever it is. I haven't watched it. I have to watch it again because I haven't watched it all the time. I do want to watch it again, but overall, I do think it's good. Alright, next will be The Babysitter. There's two of them. There's the original and then The Babysitter 2, Killer Queen. Which, guys, I'm not going into detail on that one. I mean, these you just have to watch. I mean, they're both good movies. I mean, it's a Netflix original, so you can't. It's not like a regular movie. It's like something you have to watch on Netflix. But the first one, it kind of it starts off like how you think a babysitter would do, then makes a turn, and there's like this cult thing that his babysitter's in, and so I'm not gonna go into too much. Know that it has a cult. In the end, she gets hit with a car and then she disappears when it turns to look for her. The second one kind of follows the same thing. I mean, there is a plot twist in the second, but like I said, you just have to watch it. If you have Netflix, I do recommend watching it. Alright, next is The Kissing Booth, which I love a series. It's kind of like a series. It's 3 movies, but so another one you gotta watch too. It follows Elle, which is played by Joey King. I know her as an actress. And then Noah, which is played by Jacob Elordi. Sorry, I forget actors' names all the time. And then Lee, which I forgot the actor's name. Sorry. But anyway, the show's good. I mean, you kind of get to see how Elle feels and all that throughout the 3 movies. I mean, they do face challenges in the real world. I mean, it's like high school stuff. But overall, it's good. I mean, there's some stuff that kind of just wasn't for me in it. But overall, I mean, some people might like it, some people might not. That's what this is. This is an opinion video. My personal opinion is on this movie is that I think Elle and Noah should have, before they got together, they need to learn to discuss more and quit arguing. I mean, and then Lee didn't really accept him at first, which is totally understandable. But at the same time, it's not any of his business who his brother's with. If y'all don't know, Elle is Lee's best friend since birth. And then Noah is his brother. He don't want his best friend that he was born with to be dating his brother, which his brother is kind of like a player in the stuff. But in the end, guys, Ella and Noah go through a lot and then end up breaking up in the last one. But they still have feelings for each other, as you can see if you watch it. But anyway, going on to the next one, because I'm trying not to make this video that long, is The Princess Switch, which stars Vanessa Hudgens. I think there's 2 of them. I haven't seen the second, but I've seen the first. And guys, it's good. It's like they swap places to like understand, I guess, each other's life, and the princess wanted a break from being royal and all that. But anyway, like I said, watch stuff before you judge it. Alright, next one's Matilda. I watched this movie the other day and I missed watching it. It was so sweet. The little girl's so cute. And I mean, it's a great movie. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it. And some people might have a taste for it, some people might not. Alright, my next one is going to be... Alright, next one's 8 Mile. Alright guys, 8 Mile and stars Eminem in it. As well as his daughter. And his old lady. You kind of get to see, it's kind of like a true story of how Eminem was brought up. And he did have a hard life. I'm not saying he didn't. But I'm not going to go into details on how these movies, what the plots are and everything. But he starts off basically, he can't rap in front of an audience without getting sick. And then in the end, he says, screw it, and then starts rapping. Alright, that was on Netflix. Everything I just read off is on Netflix. Alright, on Tubi, which, if y'all don't know what Tubi is, it's not as popular as Netflix, and not as popular as the others, but it's a good movie app. Is The Messengers 3, which is kind of like a horror movie. It's Messengers 3, The Scarecrow. Anyway, guys, this scarecrow in the movie is supposed to be like haunted or something, and the farmer guy, played by Norman Reedus, if you don't know who he is, he plays Daryl in The Walking Dead, but he's in this movie as a different character. I love Norman Reedus. I think he's a great guy. I love him. Okay, anyway, when his farm gets to where he has to pay it or he'll lose it, I mean, then the scarecrow is also making him paranoid. I mean, his character goes through hell. But I'm not going to go into details on it because it's something I do recommend watching to find out. Alright, next is Creepshow. Now this, guys, is like a little series type thing. It's more a comedy than anything. It's funny. You get to deal with like demons, vampires, all that. Those two being. And just watch it. I can't explain what goes on in it because there's like little tidbits of each of them in each of the movies. Alright, next is Stop By My Doctor, which is another one that has various other movies with it. But this one is the first one, which is my personal favorite. But guys, in this one, this girl gets in a car crash with her boyfriend and has to have surgery done on her heart. And the doctor dude becomes obsessed with that teenage girl. I forgot her name, but I do know the doctor's name was Dr. Albert. But anyway, the boyfriend kind of, first off, he pushes away because he feels guilty that he was able to control the vehicle. The girl starts off not thinking really of it, that the doctor's creepy, in which, I don't know why I did that, he is creepy, but, then, as it goes on, I mean, they all start kind of being able to tell that the doctor is not alright. But, I mean, just watch the movie and find out. It's on TV. Next is 8 Seconds, which, guys, this movie is sad. I mean, this kid named Lane Bronson movie. He's a bull rider. Anyway, not going into much detail. He is having the time of his life. Towards the end, he does die. I'm not gonna explain how. Just watch the movie to find out. But it's sad when you watch it and then you get to see how his death happened and all that. But just watch it. Alright, next will be Gods of Egypt, which is an Egyptian movie. It's another one that I think it's one you have to really watch and find out for yourself instead of, you can't be distracted really. But overall, this uncle comes into town while they're having a little ceremony for the son becoming a king or something, I forgot. But anyway, the uncle kills the boy's daddy and they fight. He loses his eyes in the process. He has to go through this crazy adventure with this kid that just recently lost his old lady due to an arrow being shot through and killed her. So they're going through this adventure to get his eyesight back. His eyesight back. I forgot his name, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not good with names. Okay, next one on TV will be No One Would Tell. Which, guys, you see basically how abuse is in a relationship in that movie, which is sad. I forgot her whole name, but it's like Candace Cameron or something like that. I don't know. But she stars in it from Full House. And she plays in Fuller House too. Anyway. She dates this jock dude that she's had a crush on, only to find out later on that he isn't the nicest guy like he painted himself out to be. Anyway, in the end, he kills her, which I know there's probably blue for people who hasn't ever seen it, but I'm not gonna say how he killed her, but he kills her and then lets her family think that he's there for him and does all that. Being a shitty person he is. In the end, like, I think the message on No One Will Tell would be, if somebody is in a domestic violence relationship, you need to let somebody know. Whether if it's a parent, a principal, counselor, whatever. You just need to let somebody know. If somebody's in a domestic violence relationship, let somebody know. Next will be The Passion of the Christ, which, guys, I love this movie. It's a movie about, if you have seen it, it's about God, about how Jesus died on the cross and went through all the torture and get hung on that cross to save us for our sins. This movie is more touching than anything to me. Like, I cry every time I watch it because this man literally sacrificed himself for our sins. And guys, I know everybody's got their religious belief and all that. I'm a Christian. I believe in the Bible, God, and all that. I mean, heck, I've always say God has a reason for everything. He puts you through. And that's what I try to tell people when they're saying, well, why is this happening to me? Well, God puts you through that because he knows you can overcome it. But if you haven't seen the movie, please watch it. Please. It's good. It's really good. Sad and good. Alright, next will be Disney Plus, which, guys, I am reading off the paper on this. So, sorry. But next one will be the Halloween Town series. It's all on Disney Plus. Guys, I love that series, that movie series. It's a very lighthearted movie series, so I mean, they still get treated like kids, but they also go through a lot of stuff and get to experience a lot. As I haven't seen all the time, I can't tell you directly what's going on in it, but I started watching Halloween Town again. Anyway, just watch these movies, that's all I gotta say. Hocus Pocus. And guys, I'm trying to touch a little bit on Halloween movies because it's like October the 6th. And we're in Halloween month, which I'm going to start doing Halloween makeup before long. So, Hocus Pocus is about these three witches, the Sanderson sisters. Anyway, they get brought back to life because they get hung and murdered for stuff they did. But throughout the movie, it's about these two teenagers and this little girl trying to get rid of the girls, or those sisters. Anyway, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen Hocus Pocus. Y'all know the dress up, how it goes. But overall, guys, it's a great little Halloween movie. It's one of the most popular Halloween movies. Right, next would be The Princess Diaries. And the second one. Okay, on this one, if you haven't seen it, it's about this girl named Mia. She finds out she's a princess and has to learn how to be a ruler of Genovia. And it starts off rocky for her, but at the end she does decide to take the title of being a princess. Then the second one, she has to get married in order to keep the throne. But she falls in love with this guy, I don't remember his name, but she's also having to look at various royal people and try to find a husband. But because of it, she struggles at being a princess, but she eventually learns that she's okay struggling, but she'll always find a way. Right? The Nightmare Before Christmas. That is my all-time favorite movie. I love Jack Skellington. I love the lightheartedness of the movie. I have like a life-size statue of Jack Skellington. Like, I'm obsessed with Jack Skellington. Little house slipper. But anyway, I love this movie. My favorite, like, animated movie. Alright, Haunted Mansion. Which, guys, this one has Eddie Murphy in it. It's very funny. This man and his wife's in a real estate business together. They're supposed to be going on a family vacation, but he ends up taking him to this mansion that this man's trying to sell. The owner of the mansion and the butler has poisoned the owners of the mansion's old lady and killed her. So when they come to his mansion, Eddie Murphy's character's lady looks just like that man's wife. So, I mean, just watch it. Please. I'm bad at explaining stuff, guys. But, alright, next would be The Parent Trap, which has Lindsay Lohan. She plays both the girls, Annie and Hallie. Their parents basically got divorced when they were young. And the girls make a plan to figure out what happened, what caused them to break up, and get them back together. Eventually they do. It just takes them in a lot of complications. But guys, the movie is supposed to be, like, not serious. You don't take it serious. I'm pretty sure a lot of people still seen The Parent Trap, so. Next would be the Lizzie McGuire movie, which, guys, Lizzie McGuire, I never was a fan of Lizzie McGuire. I mean, I like this movie. It's about the only thing on Lizzie McGuire I know. Anyway, she goes on a field trip with her school after graduation to, I think, Paris, France, or something like that. I don't know, she's somewhere, but anyway, there's just this dude named Pablo who used to work with his partner Isabella. He claimed that Isabella wasn't the talented one he was, and she left him. He gets to know Lizzie, and he wants Lizzie to fake being Isabella to help him. In the end, guys, Isabella and Gordo exposes Pablo for not being able to sing. That Isabella was the one who could actually sing. And anyway, Lizzie gets to live out her dream of being a star for a night, but she was really falling for the Pablo guy and his little game. And Isabella told her, and this is something I do think people, this is a lesson I think of it, people do not. She goes, Lizzie, who are you gonna believe? This boy you just met, or this boy that you've known your entire life? And guys, the answer is always believe the person who has been there for you and has your best intention at heart over somebody that just acts sweet just so he or she can get something from you. But that'll be all for this video. My next video is going to be on TV ships. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.